Today is Thursday, Parashat Yitro. As an introduction to giving the Torah, Hashem tells Moshe, Ko tomar lebet Yaakov, this is what you will say to the house of Jacob. V'tagid livnei Israel, I should tell the children of Israel, in other words, the Jewish people. So this seems to be very redundant. Say to the house of Jacob and tell Bnei Israel. Why does the Pasuk repeat the same thing basically twice? So our sages explain, Kol Tomar, this is what you will say to the Bet Jacob. Bet Yaakov is actually the women, the ladies, the mothers, the mother in the household. You should say to them, and in Hebrew the words lemor, leagid, tomar, vetagid has slightly, even though they seem to be synonymous, they have a slightly different meaning. Tomar is soft. Speak to the ladies in a soft manner. But Tagid Libnei Israel, when you speak to the man, you can speak more direct, more to the point, but not so soft as you when you speak to the ladies. And why is it that Bet Yaakov, which represents the mothers, the ladies, is said first, before even the man? Because in truth, the women, the mother of the household, the mother of these children, has a lot to do with setting the tone in the household that will bring into the children Yirat Shamayim, fear of God, the proper values. Of course, the father has a big part in it also, but the mother is more important in that context. Even the Pasuk says, Shema beni musar avicha ve'al titosh torat imecha. Hear, my son, the moral of your father, but don't abandon the Torah of your mother, even though the men and the boys men are more obligated to learn Torah. Yet here it says, don't abandon the Torah of your mother. And just like here, it gives precedence to the mothers, because really the mothers set the tone in the home. They create the ambience, the atmosphere that the children see at home of what is given importance to, the way you prepare for Shabbat, the way you prepare for holidays, the way that you, as a mother, are careful in terms of the education of the children. The father looks at things more in a general way. But here the mothers are going to even the details and what type of friends the child has, etc. And the ambiance that is created in the home has a lot to do with the children, how they will observe mitzvot and how they relate to the Torah. And therefore, here, Tomar lebet Yaakov first. First, the Torah is not just for the men, but actually very much so for the women as well. And the women are even more responsible in terms of the next generation to make sure that they're raised with the proper attitudes towards Torah and mitzvot. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.